I will not buy any bigger clothes, and let me tell you, I'm not fitting into any of my clothes, so we gotta do it. Or I'm just gonna have to be prancing around naked, and nobody wants that. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marley if you are new here, and I am on a weight loss journey to lose 100 pounds. I have let myself go that bad over the last 6 years that yo girl needs to lose 100 pounds, which is crazy. I never thought I'd say that. I never thought I would have to do it, but lo and behold, here we are. And you know what? I know I've said it a million times before, but 2021 is going to be the year that I take my health back and I lose those 100 pounds. I said it, it's out there in the universe, and now I just need to commit to it. I need to pull my finger out and just do it. I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it the healthy way, because let me tell you, I have tried every diet known to mankind at least once, if not twice or 3 times, and I have always failed and gained the weight back and then some. So you know what? We're just gonna do it the old-fashioned traditional way of eating in a deficit and working out. Because let's be honest, folks, we've all seen the TikTok videos. That is the only way to lose weight, is to be in a calorie deficit, and that is what I'm gonna do. So I've actually done calorie counting before. I have a couple of videos, a couple of what I eat in a day videos, 1,200 calories. The thing is, when you're my weight and you're used to eating like I do, 1,200 calories is not enough at all. I'm not saying it's not right for you, but it is not right for me. And one of the reasons I haven't been able to be successful is because Monday through Thursday I would eat 1,200 calories, perfect to the T, and then because I was depriving myself, because that was nowhere near enough food for me, by the time Friday, Saturday, and Sunday rolled around, I would just eat everything because I was so damn hungry, and like the hunger had just built up that, like I said, come Friday, I was like, bah, I need to eat. And I would just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. I had to like really just tell myself, girl, you cannot lose weight eating that little amount. Obviously, I wanted to eat that little amount because I wanted to see the weight come off quickly. But I wasn't saying that because, like I said, that is not a sustainable amount of food for me. So I went online to, what is it, like TDEE calculator, just type that in Google, and you put in all your information, your height, your weight, your activity, and it basically gives you like your maintenance calories. And then from there you subtract like 500, and that should be what you should like go for in order to lose weight. So you basically want to just be in like a 500 calorie deficit, which essentially left me at 1,550 calories. Well, it was like 1,500 and something, and I was like, we're just gonna round it to 1,550 to make things a little bit easier, and that is what I'm doing. Now today is Friday, January, is it the 15th? And I actually started my diet on January 1st. So I have been doing this for 2 weeks. I've been sticking to my 1,550 calories, and honestly, it has worked really well for me. I never feel like super hungry. I mean, there's been a day or two where I went over by like 100 calories just because I was really hungry, and it's okay. It's okay if I go over my calories a little, so long as it's not loads more and every single day. Because one thing I want to make sure I don't do this time around is ever let myself be starving to the point where I feel like a binge coming on, because that is a massive trigger for me. If I feel like, oh my god, I am so freaking hungry, like at some point I'll just snap and I'll just eat everything. It doesn't really feel like I'm dieting because I'm still able to eat like a good amount of food. I have fallen back in love with cooking. I got a, Ninja Foodie for Christmas, which I'm absolutely loving, and I just feel so different this time because, you know, I'm not eating such a small amount of calories where I'm like, oh, I can't eat this, I can't eat this. Like, I can eat whatever I want so long as it fits in my calories. All I'm having to do is like slightly adjust my portions to be a bit smaller. And yeah, I'm loving it so far. And the main reason for that is what is going on? Oh, girl. So the only macro I'm actually looking at is protein. So I'm not doing like low carb or low fat or keto or anything. Like I said, it's just a deficit. But I do want to make sure I am getting a lot of protein. And I have set myself a goal of 100 grams of protein a day. I definitely notice when I hit that like 100 grams, I am more satiated throughout the day. I feel good. And I do notice that the couple of days that I went over my calories, it's because I was hitting like 70 grams of protein a day. And then of course, the other thing I look at is making sure I'm getting enough fruits and veggies, especially veggies, because it's something that I've really lacked in the past. And honestly, it's just incorporating veggies into your meals is such a great way to volume eat. Like you eat a lot for such a little amount of calories. They fill you up. I love like bell peppers, mushrooms, you know, broccoli, spinach, things like that. You can eat such a large amount and it's such a like small amount of calories and you just get so full. So yeah, it's just protein and veggies that I'm really trying to focus on. And then of course staying under my 1,550 calories. Hydration break. So exercise-wise, so I live in England, which means we are currently in a national lockdown. So all gyms are shut, still working from home, and I am kind of one of those people that the only time I would exercise would be if I drove to the gym because, you know, I used to work in an office. Obviously I have a desk job and I sit on my ass all day. And now that the gym is closed, I was kind of like, holy crap, what am I gonna do? And I say that like I used to go to the gym all the time. I didn't. I really didn't. I just didn't exercise. I don't move. I'm a very sedentary person. But obviously that needs to change because, you know, I want to lose 100 pounds and I'm not going to lose 100 pounds sitting on my ass. Obviously, you know, with weight loss, it is 80% diet, 20% exercise, but just being active in general is so good for your health. I used to be a very active person and, you know, I'm just a potato now. So I'm going to start off slow. I mean, there's not really much I can do in my house anyway. I am not a fan of like follow along workouts at all. I have tried them before and I just hate it. So right now I am just going on walks because it's all I can do. I am trying to get my steps up to 10,000 a day, which, you know, some days I meet, some days I am barely over 1,000 steps. Excuse me. It is something that I am working on. I think I want to challenge myself to do 10,000 steps a day for 30 days to see if I can do it, which is kind of crazy, but you know, it's not that hard. Like I've done it a couple of times. I go on an hour-long walk over my lunch breaks. I have an hour and I easily get my 10,000 steps in for the day. And it's honestly that simple. Like walking is so good for you. I used to try and do the couch to 5K and like, girl, I am too heavy to be running. Like my knees and my shins are like, why do you hate me? So yeah, we're just doing walking for the minute because I don't want to injure myself. And yeah, like I said, I'm too heavy to be doing any kind of jogging or running. So now on to the juicy part, my weight. So as I mentioned before, I did start my journey 2 weeks ago on the 1st of January. On the 1st of January, I weighed in at 242 pounds, which is 17 stone 4 and 109.8 kg. Now, when I saw this number, I was like, I just don't know. I don't, like, you know when you're just like really shocked and upset, but you just can't feel anything because you're just like, I just don't want to believe it, but you know, you gotta believe it because it's true. So yeah, that's how I felt. And I just never thought I would say this number, and I feel like I say this every time I reach a new high, but like, girl, we are not going above this. Like, we are not going above 242 pounds because it's just not the business. Like, I am 5'2". That is just unacceptable. So yeah, that was my starting weight, and I have been weighing in every Friday since then. So then after a week on, you know, my calorie counting and trying to walk a bit and drink my water, I weighed in on Friday the 8th of January at 237.2 pounds, which was a loss of like, was it 4.8 pounds? Which I thought was pretty good for my first week. I mean, granted, a lot of it was probably water weight because, you know, on January 31st, I had a KFC and loads of Prosecco, and then I weighed first thing in the morning. So, you know, that's going to be a lot of water weight. But it was quite encouraging to see that number go down quite a lot. And then this morning, Friday the 15th, I weighed in at 236.4 pounds, which was a total loss of 0.8 pounds, which was so freaking disheartening. Like, from going to nearly a 5 pound loss to not even a 1 pound loss, was quite difficult, but it's okay. Like I said, I am looking at this in a different perspective, and there's this guy I follow on TikTok. He just talks about the science of losing weight, and he's all about a calorie deficit, and like he says things like, if you get on the scale and you don't see a big loss, like, it's okay. It doesn't necessarily mean you didn't do that well, even if you've been in a deficit, because I have been in a deficit every single day. You know, your body could just be retaining a little bit more water. I did have a lot of carbs yesterday, which probably isn't the best thing to do before a weigh-in. But alas, I am still almost a pound down from the week before, and I know that I have stayed in a deficit because I am tracking everything. And yeah, and I'm like, I'm not giving up or getting disheartened my second week in. Like, girl, this is why we are here, because we give up as soon as we don't see a 10-pound loss in a week, which, let's be realistic, never happens to me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed. I know a lot of you have been asking if I'm going to do another what I eat in a day video, and I've actually just filmed one. Of course, it's going to be following my calories that I'm eating now, which is 1,550, and that will be up in the next couple of days. So if you want to see more of me and follow me on my 100-pound weight loss journey, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. If you guys want to see more types of food that I'm eating, then definitely follow my Instagram. It's just @itsmarleyjane. I am posting a lot of food that I am eating there, including like the calorie and protein amount, just because, like I said, I have fallen in love with cooking again, so I'm getting all excited trying out new dishes and recipes. So if you want to see that, then make sure you're following me there. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. I know 2021 hasn't gotten off to the best start, but you know what? It's going to be better than last year. And all we can do is just try and stay positive and try and stay healthy and be there for each other and support each other. So definitely comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. I hope you guys are all well and safe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!